Anxious dogs can suffer from chronic stress, which decreases their quality of life and leads to many common dog behaviour problems. Anxiety traits can include noise sensitivity and phobias, separation-related behaviours, commonly known as separation anxiety, fear of different surfaces and heights, a lack of impulse control, compulsive disorders and more. In a recent study out of Finland, over 72% of dogs had some kind of highly problematic behaviour as a result of anxiety, with the most common problems including excessive barking, inappropriate elimination, destructiveness, aggression and fearfulness. It's also a major reason for many dogs being relinquished to animal shelters or euthanised. Behaviour has a genetic or inherited component, predisposing an animal to behave in a certain way. It's also influenced by all previous experiences, particularly in those important first 16 weeks of a puppy's life, known as the socialisation period, as well as the current situation or environment that the dog is in. The anxiety comes from anticipation of danger, of an undesirable behaviour or an outcome, even events that we think are normal, or even when the outcome of an event is positive. Dogs with anxiety disorders have trouble taking in that information. There's a problem with how their brain functions. It is a medical problem and it often does require medication. That's why it's so important to address any behaviour problems as soon as possible and seek out the support of your vet or a qualified dog trainer. For very mild cases or for when medication has been prescribed, behaviour modification using positive reinforcement training can assist and help build up their confidence. He's got a bit of confidence here. Along with environmental enrichments. That's things like interactive toys and exercise that keeps their brains and bodies active. Using calming products like natural herbs, pheromone sprays or thunder shirts can provide additional support during stressful events such as thunderstorms. You must also try to avoid the things that trigger their anxiety as much as possible. We don't want them to rehearse the unwanted behaviour or it gets reinforced. If your dog is nervous around other dogs, don't take them to the dog park. They don't want or need to be there. If they're nervous around children or strangers, don't let people put their hand out or pat your dog. Quickly and calmly just get them out of those situations or politely ask them just to ignore your dog. Always promote calmness in your dog, ensure they get enough sleep, and when they are laying around peacefully or enjoying some time out, quietly whisper, "Good dog," to quietly reinforce that desired behaviour, but make sure you don't interrupt them. By addressing your dog's anxiety, you will be improving not only their mental well-being, but also their physical health. Behaviour problems lessen and both you and your dog will have a much happier life. Talk to your local pet stock vet or puppy school if you suspect your dog is anxious or discuss any other behavioural concerns you might have.